Hey guys, welcome back to another short preview of Skate Season 4, because we got a post today from Skate on Twitter saying Season 4 of Skate kicks off June 2nd, and we are changing the lighting up to give that summer vibe. This is the first lighting update since Season 2, and we linked up with our senior lighting director to share a bit more insight into what went into this change. So this was already announced that they're changing the lighting again in Season 4, but they didn't show us any pictures yet. But that changed today. So this is the before and after, and you can clearly see that what we had in Season 2 is this more, well, warm lighting and more like not like sundown, but more like the end of the day lighting. And then in Season 4, we're basically, well, kind of back to Season 1, and we have this higher sun, we have this brighter lighting, and it looks quite different. And there is actually a reason behind this. So what they're writing here, they also put in this picture here from the park in Hedgemont, and this is Season 2. And here they're writing that time of the day is afternoon, 4 to 5 p.m. And the atmosphere should be haze and foggy with a retro film stock for warm, nostalgic vibes. And that's definitely what it looked like. And then when we're heading over to the Season 4 picture, you can definitely see the difference here, and this is supposed to reflect noon, so between 12 and 1 p.m, and is supposed to be a bright, clear summer atmosphere, sunlight warmth, bright blue skies. And that actually reminded me, when I read this, that reminded me on some comments that I got under my videos during Season 2, where people said that it looks like they adapt the lighting to the real life seasons that we have. So when we went into winter, then in San Van the lighting changed as well, and we got this lighting right here in the afternoon and with the more, well, warm, nostalgic vibes. And now they prepare it for summer and want this more summer, clear, warm vibes. So it definitely looks like this is not a coincidence. Back then I thought it was a coincidence, and they're just changing it based on, well, the theme or the setting of the in-game seasons, but it seems like they're actually changing it up depending on the real life season as well. So now that we're heading into summer, they're also changing San Van to have more of a summer vibe. And they also have a few words from the senior lighting director for us, and I don't know who it is, but he or she is saying, since we launched Skate Early Access, we've kept San Van at a steady time of day through Seasons 1, 2, 3, partly for consistent look and feel, partly for technical reasons behind the scenes. For Season 4, we wanted to shake that up a bit and lean into the summer vibe, so we've shifted to an early afternoon, high sun feel, that perfect California summer atmosphere. No better time to skate. It freshens up the city visually, but it's also a great opportunity for us to push on our time of day systems, performance, and tech for the future. We've updated the color grading and post-processing too, so you noticed warm, high noon lighting, a strong vignette, and brighter, more vibrant skies. I'm not really going with what they're writing in the first paragraph here, where they say that they want to keep a steady, well, they're saying that they want to keep a steady time of day, but the lighting was definitely not steady throughout Seasons 1 to 3. Quite the opposite. Season 1 was very bright, it was more reminiscent of what we were seeing for Season 4, and then throughout the seasons it kind of got warmer and warmer, and it felt like, well, actually the sun went down into this more evening mood. I never really checked how high the sun was up on the sky, so maybe that didn't change and they just really changed the lighting and how warm it was. So now the actual time of day is changing, which means that the shadows are also changing as well, and the city will look probably quite different. And what they're writing, at least what I picked up specifically, is that this is a great opportunity for them to push on the time of day system, performance, and tech for the future. I don't want to read too much into this, but what I'm hoping is that, because they tested this night mode with the Isle of Grom now, what I'm hoping is that maybe we will get a switch in the settings, so you can switch night or day on, or maybe change it. Like, for example, at least in the photo mode of Riders Republic, for example, you can change what kind of lighting you want to have. So I could imagine this would be a cool feature for Skate as well. or that we will actually have a real night and day cycle. So you experience the sunset, the sundown, nighttime, the high sun at noon. All of this while the city keeps moving and players keep skating and so on. This would be cool as well. So it's not like we have on the Isle of Grom now where you permanently have one or the other. So where you permanently have either sunlight or you have the nighttime. That's actually something I have on my wish list for this game. A day and night cycle, that would be amazing. But yeah, that was it for today already. Just a short video, but I thought that this was really interesting and I really like the before and after pictures, even though I gotta admit that this more retro film stock, warm, nostalgic vibes gave the city a little bit more of a gritty and dirty look compared to the Season 4 noon style. And it also looks like the city itself and the graphics and textures and so on do not change this time around. They already said that the characters won't change in Season 4 and the character details and everything, but it also seems like the details in the city will not change in Season 4. Well, not for now. Maybe they will change in a future season, but when you look at the side-by-side pictures, Season 2 and Season 4, just from the details, from the dirt and everything, it looks pretty much the same as it did in Season 2 already. But I think it's a nice change. And maybe they just keep it for one season and then they change it again and then they're changing it up, you know, every season, depending on maybe which season we have in real life. So I think it would be interesting as well. But yeah, that's just so far the news and my 2 cents to this. Tell me what you think about this in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.